Any employer who feels hesitant about employing an individual with a disability, I would say yes, you do have to stand back. You do have to look. You do have to see, okay, can we do this? You know, what type of support do we need? Yes, you can do it, but yes, you do need to sit back and you do need to think about everything from the duties, tailoring the duties to the needs, for the needs of your business, and every individual that works with anybody with a disability needs to be informed. You know, not hidden, it all has to be on the table. And this is what we did, and it has worked out for us.
That we had looked at the jobs we had in the bank itself. We had different needs in different areas, so we looked and see, could we kind of bring them together and create one job that would work well for us and would also allow someone with a disability to work for us too as well. The bank have a very positive policy towards employing people with disabilities, but initially, if the request came to you initially, it's very easy to kind of fob it off and say, maybe that's head office one responsibilities, they'll look after that. So it takes someone to actually think about it and say, well, maybe we should be doing something about that, and can we do something about that?
It's been a very positive experience. I've said to many other people, despite all our initial fears, Martin started working with us and immediately proved to be enthusiastic and very happy and pleasant, punctual, keen to learn. And we reflected on that, and these are all the things we were looking for in any employee. The support we received from Clare Supported Employment Service was fantastic. The two most important aspects were the initial stage, where they work with us, looking at opportunities we had, and then we're able to match those skills to people in their database, if you like. And then critically, and most importantly, second, was the ongoing training. Well, I could understand the reluctance of employers to take the first step with Clare Supported Employment Service. I would positively encourage them and would actively invite them to visit us here at the Smokehouse or to give me a telephone call. The service is very, very good. It's very tailored and targeted to the needs, obviously, of the people they are trying to set into employment. I just reassure them. I mean, it is a positive experience and they've got nothing to lose, you know.
I suppose we were open about 4 months when somebody approached me from the Clare Supported Employment Service and asked to meet with me. Now, anybody that's just opened a business will remember or understand that it can be crazy, especially 4 months open and especially in a McDonald's. Everybody wants to meet you for sponsorship, for this, for that. So they said they were looking to place somebody with a disability. To be honest with you, it was the last thing that I wanted to entertain.
Despite his misgivings, Kieran agreed to meet with an employment facilitator from Clare Supported Employment Service. He asked her to work at McDonald's for a day so that she would fully understand the type of working environment she would be placing someone in.
At the end of it, we sat down and I was expecting her to say, not really for me, you know, we won't be supporting or placing a person here. But quite to the contrary, she then spent the next hour interviewing me. And I was blown away with the level of detail that she went into about our business. I was seeing if her supported employment service was a fit for me, but far more importantly, she was making sure that my place of employment was a fit for her candidate. I hadn't seen it that way before. Helen came to meet with Joe, our store manager, and myself about a week later, and the rest, I presume, is history, because Helen has been with us for 2.5 years. She arrives every Saturday and every Sunday and works on our lobby area, and she's a dream to be with. As a result of our experience with Helen, we now have Barry, who started with us 8 months ago. What I would say to other employers is maybe try and open your eyes to looking at ability rather than disability. 2 years on, we are now in the top 5 McDonald's in the country in terms of quality, service and cleanliness. And Barry and Helen have played no small part in delivering that for me and with me.